Hello, lovelies, and welcome back to another cash stuffing. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Lily. I am a 25-year-old zero-based cash budgeter and stuffer up in Maine. I have been doing the budget by paycheck method of cash budgeting for 4 years now, and this system has provided me with the tools to pay down debt and purchase my home that I now live in with my boyfriend and our 3 dogs. We do all things budgeting over here, so if any of that sounds like content that may interest you, I sincerely hope that you consider hitting that subscribe button and sending some support my way. But happy Salary Saturday, everyone. How are we doing? How are we feeling? Today we are back. We are here to stuff my Etsy paycheck for the second week of April. Yes, I'm wearing the same sweater because I'm filming this right after I filmed Thursday's video, so bear with me here, but we should have $422 here. You guys, this week was crazy. I did run a sale last week, so that might be why we have some extra income that we're working with. But thank you guys so much for supporting my shop. My business literally pays my bills, as you guys have seen, so I appreciate every single one of you who supports me on here and over on Etsy. My link is in the description of every video if you are interested. But we have 100, 50, 200, 220, 40, 60, 80, 300, 310, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 95, 400, 405, 10, 15, 20, 21, and 22. Oh my goodness, you guys, why do I keep taking out the wrong denominations for my, every time I'm doing my teller slip, it's like I forget. Like if it's like, for example, this week or today, we are stuffing $10 into my baby binder and I just took out a 10 instead of taking out 10 ones. I don't know why I do that. So I just keep having to make change. At some point, you guys, my $1 challenge is literally just going to be a bunch of 5s and 10s because I need to keep making change for things. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to pay more attention when I'm doing that. Okay, so for our sinking funds, the dogs are getting $5 today, so they have 100, 120, 35, and 140 for the dogs. Oh, no. Easter's not this weekend, is it? No, okay, it's a week from tomorrow. Right, so this is going up on Saturday, and Saturday night is Pesach? Yes, Passover is Saturday, so I'll be going to my grandmother's the night that you guys are seeing this to celebrate. If you do celebrate Passover, happy Passover. What are you guys doing? What are your traditions besides, like, obviously the normal ones, the standard ones, the expected ones? Do you typically go to a certain place? Do you go to synagogue? What do you do? Let me know. Okay, so the dogs. Gifts is getting 5. We have 10, 15, and $20 in here, saving for Mother's Day. So there's that. We are skipping Christmas, but household is getting 5. So we have 10, 25, 30, and 35 in household. Oh, that looks bad. I mean, they always look bad because I'm writing at a really weird angle up here, but that's okay. So we are skipping personal. Why do I even have this in here? Like, I stuff it sometimes, but let me know if you guys are like this too. But even though I have this in here, I just have such a hard time allocating money towards just myself, like spending on like unbudgeted things. I just don't like to do that. I don't know why. Like, I want to spend money. Of course I do. But I just have a hard time allocating it just for personal spending. I don't know why. Bridesmaid is getting $10 today. We are focusing on this one because the bridal shower, oh my gosh. Well, the bridal shower is coming up in July, but the bachelorette party is in June. So we're getting really close and we're going to have to buy some things like collectively, and I didn't know that there were like gifts that you're supposed to bring the bride. Is that a thing? Like, are the bridesmaids at the bachelorette party supposed to bring gifts, like bridal gifts? I didn't know that. I guess I'm just not used to all this. So let me know if that's something that's standard. Someone mentioned it in the group chat, so I don't know what to get. Like, what do you get? what kind of thing is that? I don't know. Anyway, bridesmaid has 1, 2, 253, 310, and 315. 100 or so of this is for the hair and makeup. So I'll need to remember that when I'm spending from that total. But we'll worry about that just a little bit closer too. So mortgage, bills for my bills. Mortgage is getting $40 today. This is a little wonky because I had to transfer it over from my old planner because I just updated it with our new categories. So things are just like a little like off center and everything, but whatever, doesn't matter. So mortgage has, did I put those in there? I think I did. We have 1, 150, 70, 90, 200, 205, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 212 for mortgage. Internet is getting 12, so that is a 10, and these 2 ones. So we have 10, 20, 35, 40, 41, 2, 3, and 44. So we're a little over halfway saved for internet. Electric is getting $30, so a 20 and a 10. We have 65 saved in the bank from last month's buffer. So 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 120, 40, 60, 70, 80, and 185 is saved for the electric bill for next month. What are the odds that I just got a text from the group chat bachelorette party? What are the odds of that? Okay, so we have 300 for heat. Oh, it wasn't that, was it? I was supposed to break the 100. I broke 100 in my sinking funds binder, but I was supposed to break 100 in heat. Yeah. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And I'm actually going to do the 210s. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. I'm just going to grab 100 from heat. Pop that in there because my heat bill is going to be like 260. So I want to have some smaller bills for that. So water and sewer. Whatever. Water and sewer is getting 5. So we have 175 in the bank, 75, 85. So 170, 190, 200, 210, 25, and 230. Whoa. 230 in the bank for water and sewer. And this is quarterly, so it's not going to be due for a little bit. Phone is not getting anything today, but car insurance is getting 15. And I explained this before, but in case you missed Tuesday's video, I did buy a new car after I sold my car, and I had already paid my car insurance 6 months in advance. So my policy for my new car, when I swapped them over, went down like a lot. And so the prorated difference in those was from like the time or whatever was credited. So there's like $50 or so that was credited from my last one towards my next policy. I could have done that or gotten a refund, but I feel like it was the more responsible thing to do to just put it toward that. So I think I'm only supposed to owe like under $700, even though I'm currently budgeted and like planning to save around $900. So I'm going to keep doing what I've been doing. And then once I get that new yearly number come August, when I go to renew, I'll hopefully just have extra towards next month and I can stuff less weekly and then we'll go from there. Basically, that's my plan. So for car insurance, we have 375, 380, 390, 400, 410, 10, 25, 30, and 435. Did I stuff it? Yes, I did. Okay. So 435 is in car insurance. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. We're going to skip wash fill this week, or today, but registration is getting 5. So this is saving up for my registration that is still due in August. I transferred my registration from my old card to my new one. And after paying like the transfer fee and everything, since I already paid the year through August, I'm going to keep trying to save. And so what I do is I try to save $200 by stuffing $5 a week. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep stuffing $5 a week even after I hit 200, because it's probably going to be, I really don't know what my registration renewal is going to be for the new car. So better safe than sorry. We have 160 in here now. And if, maybe I can like call closer to and get what the total is going to be for renewal. I don't really know, but we'll see. We're going to skip Flow. Sam's Club is getting 5. So we have $20, $45, and $50 in Sam's. This isn't due until next February, and I only need 120. So once I hit 120 in here after stuffing $5 a week, I will move it over to Ally and I'll just stop stuffing it. Okay, so let's go to debt here. So Best Buy is getting 50. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 500, and 550. Shoot. Okay, so I literally just filmed, just before this one, I filmed the video that went up on Thursday, and I said that I wasn't going to make a halfway payment. You know what? I think I am. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 500, and 550. I'm going to take that out. I'm going to bring it to the bank first thing tomorrow morning, and I am going to make that payment online for Best Buy. And then okay, so there's another $650 that we're going to be stuffing throughout the rest of this month, at least, because I still have that extra Magic Month cash stuffing that is unbudgeted. Wait. Okay, yeah, so I did account for that, but I will be stuffing an extra $650 in here that will make a second payment closer to the end of the month, but I'm okay with that. So I'm going to do $550. I'm just going to write paid there so that I can remember. Care credit is paid off for this month. We are not stuffing we have 31 in here. So 10, 25, 30, and 31. Good thing I remembered. That is so I had mentioned this before, but I paid down my TJ Maxx credit card to 0, but between the time that I made the payment and the payment actually cleared, interest had hit, and that was $30.83. So I am going to pull that out now, deposit that tomorrow morning, and make that payment as well so that no more interest accrues and it is down to 0. So that's good. I'm going to write 31 paid as well. Car payment is not getting anything today. Student loans is getting 50. So we have 51, 50, 200, 220, 45, and 250 towards my student loans. And nothing's going to Jables today, so that is it for my debt binder. And next we're going to go over to savings. So we are not stuffing manifest, new car, or garage with this paycheck, but emergency is getting $10. So we have $370 in the bank, $370, $85, $95, $405, $405. Okay. In emergency. Home emergency is getting 5 as well. So we have $340 in the bank, $340, $550, $560, and $365 in emergency, or home emergency, sorry. And that is it for our savings binder. Now I am gonna go over to my business spread here. And we are going to stuff this. So Taxes is getting $120, and we just paid this back the other day, so there's a lot of cash in here, but we will pull this out for the condensing. So we have $245 in the bank, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 1400, 1450, 70, 85, 86, 87, and 88. So plus 1488. In total, we have $1,733 saved for taxes after paying Q1, which is amazing. Shipping is getting $15, and I pulled this out last week, so that's all that it's going to have in there right now. Stamps.com is getting $5, so we have 10 in here. Supplies is getting 20. So we have 60 in here, and I might come back and just pull this out off camera. I have to finalize my my inventory, and then I will fill out my cart, get that total, and pull out what I need. But we are back to pulling out my $1 savings challenge for some change. So I think there's a 5 in here. So I'm going to grab a 5 and 5 ones. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, perfect. So that is 10. Let's stick that somewhere in the middle. Okay. And we're going to stuff my baby binder. So we still have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I think this will be quick, but we are going to put $1 into diapers and wipes. We're going to do the 5 into medical, and then let's do $1 into first car, $1 into savings, $1 into college fund, and $1 into emergency. I know that some people like Budget with Amanda. I know she has a baby binder as well, and she does the paperclip method where she stuffs like $1 into each envelope and until she runs out of money from that allocation, and then she puts a paperclip where she left off, and then the next time she goes back to stuff the baby binder, she'll start where she left off, and she'll keep going so that all the envelopes get equal attention, which is a great way to do it. And I've had that recommended to me as well. I'll link her channel in the description. Again, another channel that I literally do not miss a single video. I love her content so much. But for me personally, I started doing that at first. I was like going through and putting $1 into everything. I have 9 categories in there, so I was trying to budget $9 a week and putting that in there. But I realized that my categories, like obviously medical is going to be a significantly higher expense for medical bills. Even before the baby's born, like I don't know if I want to use that for like ultrasounds, or if I'm even just like the hospital bill alone, like the medical expenses are going to be crazy high, and they're going to come before other categories are needed, like first car, college fund, emergency fund, savings, blah, blah, blah. So, and then other things like, clothes, diapers and wipes, furniture, extracurricular activities. And for that, I'm thinking like way ahead, like literally like sports, or if we want to go like to the beach and get ice cream, or like random things like when they're older. Obviously first car and college fund, those are older as well, like, farther down the line, but they're not going to be as expensive. Like obviously diapers and wipes are going to be crazy expensive, but they're not going to be as expensive and as urgent as those medical bills, in my opinion, because like, I don't know, baby showers and gifts and things. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it, but I just feel like some categories I want to bulk up faster so that I feel a little bit better about having a larger buffer. But at the end of the day, the money, when I move it over to Ally, no matter what is in each individual envelope on each placeholder, I have one bulk fund for future baby, in my Ally account. So $700, almost $800 is in there, or 700 something, I don't know, is saved in there for the baby as a whole. And if I need to pull it all for one thing, I need to pull it all for one thing, but it's just allocated for the baby. So anywho, that's going to wrap up today's cash stuffing, you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up, leave a yellow heart in the comments to show your support for the channel, and of course, subscribe. I'm going to do my best to try to get a budget with me out, maybe on Money Monday. We will see, but if not, I will see you guys on Tuesday for April paycheck number 3. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day, week, month, year, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.